My 22 female, fiance 22 male has never paid a bill or rent in his life. His parents are upset I am making him pay utilities? Imagine being 22 years old and having a panic attack over the prospect of paying a single bill for the first time in your life. I am a 22-year-old woman who grew up lower class. Ever since I was 16 and started working, I began helping out with rent because it was just me and my dad who had steady incomes. He wouldn't charge me a crazy amount, but it started off as $200 a month for rent to teach me how spending in life works. As I became older and started making more money, I started giving him more. I recently bought my own car and I am making the payments on it. My dad did not co-sign, but it is roughly $1,000 total for my car expenses. Apart from that, I give him $600 for rent and I also pay $200 in utilities. I recently got engaged, and although my fiance and I have discussed these finances and are taking premarital classes, he is moving in with me. The house I live in with my parents has a separate area, almost like a little apartment, where they are allowing us to stay while paying rent, but just enough so that we can also save for a down payment on a house. My dad and I agreed on a total of $1,000 in rent. My fiance and I decided we would split that 50-50 and each take one bill to pay. I pay less, and altogether it is a very reasonable price considering the current economy, especially since getting an apartment together is well over $2,000 a month. My fiance grew up middle class, and as of now, they are high class, with his parents making over six figures.
He does not have a single bill to his name, nor has he ever paid rent in his entire life. Now he is complaining to his mom about having to pay $500, telling her he's feeling nervous and anxious about it. His mom validated those feelings of his and actually told him that $500 was just too much. He told me he was at the bank trying to figure out a budget, but he had actually spent 4 hours at the country club. I am trying to teach him about responsibilities and budgeting, but it is incredibly hard when he has someone else in his ear telling him that it is too much. I eventually went off on him, and although he's apologizing for it now, I cannot help but feel extremely upset. I do not know how to go about this. I'm getting married in a month, and I honestly do not think he understands the seriousness of our financial obligations. To make matters even more confusing, these are the same parents who keep asking him, "When are you moving out? You should start packing your things. When is your last day here?" They want him to leave, yet they are scaring him by saying our arrangement is too much money, even though we already had a full discussion about how we would work it out and why there is no need for him to be worried.